sir. I'm very sorry about that. It's not my making. I'm sorry, sir.
The counsel for this matter was stood down to allow counsel for the defendant to appear properly before the court. This matter is recalled at 10:49, but counsel, instead of robing and appearing, he put his photograph on his camera and insisted that is how his system works. I do not believe that the virtual sitting is meant for counsel to play pranks on court. Virtual sitting is the same with physical sitting, except that in virtual sitting, counsel appears online, fully robed, and with their live pictures being viewed. In this case, since counsel has refused to appear in his robe, only put his picture, the court will not record counsel as being present, and his appearance will not be recorded. Virtual sitting is a serious court business that should not be taken for granted. The essence of having both the court and counsel appear in virtual sitting is to ensure removing of all suspicion regarding the actual conduct of the proceedings. The proceedings are fully preserved.
With respect, it appears I am on, sir.
Counsel.
I'm sorry, sir. It appears I am on. I'm very sorry, sir, before the court becomes functus.
while the court is writing, it has already gone into the record. I can't erase it.
No, I'm
And
sorry,
this is
sir. That's why
virtual. This is
I'm saying
virtual
before
sitting
I'm
in
saying
which
before the court becomes functus, sir. My lord is not deliberate, sir. As the court can
wait,
see that I'm fully roped, sir.
listen,
I'm very sorry. Yes, sir.
listen. I said I'm not saying now I will not record you, but what I'm saying, what I have written and where I have stopped is there, is part of the record. I can't
As the court
erase it. It's for prosperity.
as the court
And
pleases.
you know, this virtual
As the
city
court
is
pleases.
something you can apply to have a copy of it. We can give you a copy if you want. Even if you go on appeal, if you want the court of appeal to view it, you can apply, have it recorded for you and given to you.
My lord, I'm not
While
joining
the
issues. I'm
court,
only informing the court, sir.
while the court is writing its observation, Mr. Odam appeared properly. So let's take appearance now for you.
As the court
Yes,
pleases. As the court pleases. My lord, may S. Odam Ijoma
yes.
humbly, my lord, announce my appearance for the respondents. I am very sorry, my lord, that the technological glitches affected my earlier appearance, sir. I've been on from 9 o'clock. I sincerely apologize. The court staff can bear me out. I contacted them from my audio link, sir.
Yes, I did not say I'm not hearing you. I said I was hearing you. But you did not put your camera. That's what I said.
As
Yes,
the court pleases, sir.
let's make progress.
As the
Yes,
court
my lord.
pleases.
Yes, my
Yes,
lord, the matter was adjourned for hearing of the
yes.
originating
Let's make
summons.
progress, counsel. Let's make
Yes, my
progress.
lord. My lord, but before that, my lord, the applicant would like to regularize their further and better affidavit and reply on point of law filed out of time. My lord,
Yes,
the said motion was filed on the 5th day of June, 2026.
yes.
Yes, my lord, it's supported by an
Whose
affidavit.
application was filed 5th of June?
The motion on notice for extension of time for the applicant to file its further and better affidavit and reply on point of law to the respondent's counter affidavit and written address.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
We have motion on notice. Your motion is not dated.
Sorry, my lord. My lord, it was filed on the 5th day of June,
I'm not saying it was
2026.
not filed on 5th day of June. I say it's not dated.
As
As
the
court
court pleases.
please. As court please. My lord, we thought that the effective date is the date of filing.
Mr. Odam, are you objecting?
My lord, we are not objecting, except that we would humbly seek that my lord would also grant us a consequential extension, sir, to our own processes.
Which
To
process?
wit, the counter affidavit filed on 4th May and the further and better affidavit filed on 8th June 2026, respectively. We would humbly apply that the court would magnanimously, consequentially grant us an
No,
extension,
you
sir.
see, wait, counsel.
Yes, my lord.
If this application presupposes that you have properly filed your counter affidavit, because if you have not filed it within time, you wouldn't have filed for extension of time to file
as the
further
court
and
pleases.
better affidavit. That is what Mr. Edit,
Yes, my lord.
your
Yes,
application
ma'am.
presupposes that his own counter was filed properly.
Yes. Yes.
When was the
Yes.
counter affidavit served on you, Mr. Odam? When was the
My lord,
counter? When was the originating process served on you?
my lord, indeed, it didn't. While we sought to seek to regularize, and we did so in an earlier date, my lord, was our appearance by our memorandum of conditional appearance, and that has been regularized, sir. That was upon being served. It was not even served on the respondents, but it was just dropped at the office. But we came to know about it and reacted accordingly. So we are now saying if he is seeking to regularize his process, we wanted to err on the side of surplusage, sir, to ask that Melord will consequentially, but if Melord holds it that it is proper before the court, Melord, I humbly urge that we can make progress.
No, it
Sorry, my
depends on
lord.
when you are served. It
Sorry,
depends
my
on when
lord.
you are served. I can't find any affidavit of service in the court process. So there
As the
is no
court
way I
pleases.
will know when you were served.
As court pleases.
Yes, Mr. Edid, how did you serve him with the originating process?
My lord, he was served, and there's a proof of service in the court. My lord, we were told. Sorry, my lord, we were told. I don't know if there's one there, but since
No,
they
I
are
can't. I
filed,
can't find. That's why I'm saying I can't find any proof of service in the case
as court
file.
pleases. As
I
court
can't
pleases.
find any. That's why I'm asking you. The one I see that the proof of service that is here is for motion on notice,
Yes.
applicants
Yes.
further and better. That one I have seen the proof
As
of
court,
service, but
as court pleases.
I have no there is no any process regarding proof of service of the originating process. So I don't
As
know
court.
who served it on the.
My lord, let's assume that since they have filed their counter affidavit, that it was filed within time. My lord, let's assume
I'm sorry,
since they
Melord.
are.
I'm sorry, Melord. Melord will respect, sir.
Yes.
If Melord will hear me, sir. Melord,
Yes.
the applicant counsel just want to be smart by half. Service, we already raised that, sir, in our counter affidavit. They didn't serve this process on
You raised
anybody,
what?
and that is
What
why
did you raise? What did you raise?
Melord, the fact that the process of applicant was not served on any of the respondents. Melord, that was raised in our counter affidavit, and we stated so on paragraph 2 of the counter affidavit that was filed on the 4th day of May 2025, paragraph 2 thereof. Melord, we stated clearly, and if Melord will grant me leave, that on the 14th April 2026, an originating summons in this matter was left in our office at Calabar Road, Four Corners, Ecom, as none of the respondents was present. Melord, the implication of this is to inform the court that applicant didn't even effect these processes proper. Personal service is contemplated and advocated, and they went and threw it there. It is for the respect of the court and to avoid any station that will look like we're undermining the veracity or seriousness of this matter, that we have to enter a conditional appearance on the 16th, my lord, 16th of April 2026.
Yes.
Now, we intend to let the court know this because the facts have to be cleared before the court, and let the counsel not be clever by half, sir.
But you
Personal
say it was
service was
left.
never
Wait,
effected.
Mr. Odam. Which office? Which office is at Calabar Road? Which office is at Calabar Road?
The office of the office of the respondents, sir. The respondents as a cooperative society has an office at Calabar Road.
Okay.
Of the respondents, they went and threw it there and left.
So when they threw it there and left, the respondent now become aware of the case.
My lord, that was how we came to be aware, and that was why
I
we
said, that is how you became aware. Then it means you have been served. You are aware now. So since
as a
they have
court
been, since the process was dropped in your office, or in their office, and they saw it and they took it and they engaged you, and you filed a response, that is enough service.
as the court pleases, except my lord wants to dispense with the fact of our conditional appearance, sir, because that was the basis of our appearing conditionally, sir.
What is the basis?
The basis was because we were not served.
You have not raised any objection. If that is the basis of your conditional appearance, what you are supposed to do is, when you are filing your counter affidavit, you also file preliminary objection at the same time.
As the court pleases, sir.
And there is no preliminary objection against service before me.
My lord, we felt we should draw the court's attention to this in our counter affidavit, and that's what we've done, sir.
And you have drawn the court attention, and the court has explained to you, since it has come to your knowledge, and you have seized the opportunity of becoming aware and you responded, it means you are fully aware of the essence of service is for the party to know that yes, there is a process pending before him, before the court.
That's correct, my lord, except that the rules had required personal service, sir.
No, our rules do not require personal service. We can even serve bare post office or whatever means. Go and check the rules very well. Our rules has dispensed with personal service.
As the court pleases.
And there is a Supreme Court decision that says once you become aware of the case, that is the end. The essence of service is to make you to be aware. And since you are aware, that is enough service. Since you are aware of the matter, the only thing now is you file your when. When did you file your counter?
My lord, we filed our counter on this 4th day of May.
On the from 14th, you said it was dropping your office on 14th April. From 14th April to 4th of May, how many days?
14th to 4th is approximately 7 days, sir.
No.
It cannot be 7 days.
It cannot be 7 days. 14th. 14th April. In April, when you remove 14 days, how many days remain in April? If you remove 14 days in April, how many days remain?
Would have been
from 14th to 30th April, how many days?
Well, 14th to 30th is 16 days, sir.
So if it is 16 days, then you are out of time to file your account affidavit because you have you have 14 days. And you file it on 4th, meaning you are out of time by 6 days. So you need to seek for extension of time to regularize your process.
As the court pleases. Now we actually have a motion to that effect.
Where is it? When did you file it?
The motion was filed together on the 4th of May, 2026.
No, 4th of May.
Yes, my lord. On 5th of, yes, 4th of May.
You said?
I'm sorry, my lord, let me.
I can't find any motion 4th of May. Please.
My lord, the motion is, my lord, that motion is dated 1st of May, but filed on the 4th of May, my lord.
Mr. Edet, have you been served with that motion?
No, my lord, we are not aware of any motion like that.
Counsel, I can't find that motion.
With respect, my lord, the motion was served together. I'm sorry, my lord, I have it was served together with the counter affidavit. It was dated 1st of May, but filed together on the 4th of May. And my lord, the bailiff of court was mobilized to serve both. My lord, I personally mobilized them, sir. I'm speaking from the bar. I personally mobilized, and the prayer sought here is actually granting leave to applicant. We were the applicants in the motion to depart from the NICN rules of 2017 for filing counter affidavits out of time.
That is not
My
extension
lord,
of counsel. That is not extension of time.
my lord, the second prayer there is a deeming prayer, sir. We may have come under the wrong rules. My lord, we take responsibility. However, that's our prayer.
Not under a wrong rules. Even the prayer you are asking was wrong. You can't say you are asking for departure and you mean extension of time. Departure is different from extension of time. Please.
My lord, we were seeking departure to file the counter affidavit, sir. That's because we're out of time. We stated so in the body of the motion, sir. I'm very sorry, my lord. It is not intentional. But the motion was served together. And the council can
Counsel, you can't use that application as your application for extension of time. I vividly remember this motion was moved at the last agenda, and it was you attempted moving it, and I told you it's not we can't grant you departure as extension of time, but we allowed you to apply orally to regularize your counter affidavit against the motion for interlocutory injunction. Yes, and if that is the case, that motion has been spent. You can't use it now to say you are.
I'm sorry, sir. My lord, this one is specifically with respect to the counter affidavit, sir. This particular motion I'm making reference to, my lord, is particularly with, if my lord goes through it from prayer 1 even to prayer 2, seeking the already filed counter affidavit. My lord, we are not talking of the one with respect to the interlocutory injunction. It's to the substantive
Counsel, that is the same application you attempted to move at the last agenda. And in there, you said counter affidavits. You put it plural. Have you seen what you have put there? Counter affidavit. You know what you are doing. You say counter affidavits. If it is only counter affidavit in respect of the substantives you have said, counter affidavit in response to the motion affidavit in support of the originating summons. But you try to be not to be specific, and you put it in plural, meaning it's more than one counter affidavit.
Well, we actually have only one counter affidavit.
Counsel, let us not waste time, please. Do the appropriate thing so that we can make progress. You can't be wasting time on these issues. You're supposed to. Yes.
If the Lord would oblige me, may I move it orally, sir?
Yes.
Well, the respondents have a motion before you, sir, brought under the inherent jurisdiction of this.
You don't have any motion before me. You don't have any motion.
My Lord, we apply that will be granted an extension of time under the inherent powers of this honorable court, sir. For extension of time, to file the first to third respondents' counter affidavit out of time. And to deem the first to third counter first to 10 respondents counter affidavit already filed and served on the 4th day of May, 2026. To be properly filed and served, sir. Necessary fees having been paid, together with the further and better counter affidavit, sir. Together with the further and better counter. We humbly urge the Lord to
paid, you have not paid, you have to pay penalty for the default. You have to pay penalty from 29th of April to date. You have to count those number of dates and pay.
As the court
if I
pleases.
grant you, you have to pay. You have to pay for default.
My Lord, I will pay and make that available to your clerk, sir, and they would forward same to me, Lord,
Yes,
sir.
Mr. Edid, are you objecting?
My Lord, we are not objecting to the application, the oral application for extension of time to file counter affidavits.
Yes.
We are objecting to the application to file further and better counter affidavits.
Why are you objecting to that one?
My Lord, because we are not aware of that such process. We have not received it.
There is a process filed on 8th June
As the court pleases.
2026, titled
My Lord,
Further and Better Counter Affidavit.
My
As
Lord,
the
we
court
are
pleases.
not in, my Lord, we are not in receipt of that process.
Which chamber is your chamber, Mr. Edit? What is the name? Do you know who is Ruben Kennedy in your chambers?
Ruben Kennedy.
Yes.
My Lord, we don't have such person in our chambers. I don't know such.
Wisdom of God chambers.
My Lord, my chambers is Rivergate attorneys.
Mr. Odam, are you the one that has Wisdom of God chambers?
My Lord, it's the bailiff of court, sir. The bailiff of court was mobilized to serve immediately we filed.
Answer my question. I did not say you did not mobilize. What I said is, are you Wisdom of God chambers? Are you?
My Lord, I am
practicing under Wisdom of?
I am O.N. Agbo, 25 Mekenge Street, sir. Mekenge layout. O.N. Agbo at 25 Mekenge layout.
Because the father affidavit was served at that Wisdom of God chambers.
As the court pleases. My Lord, that would have been the error by the bailiff, sir. That is not, he knows, the bailiff knows our respective offices, sir.
So what do? You want us to punish counsel for the sin of the staff of the court?
No, my Lord, that is akin to saying, my Lord, to be punished. The king is right, sir. My Lord, we...
And Mr. Oda, you are
Yes,
the one who caused the confusion, because the father affidavit did not have any address of service. So when you file your process, you're supposed to provide address of service for the bailiff to go and serve.
My Lord,
There
I
is no
informed the
address
bailiff
of service.
personally.
The further and better affidavit is just one page, and you did
Yes,
not
my
make
Lord.
provision. You're supposed to have attached the address where you want the bailiff to go and serve. That is how process of court is prepared and filed. When you prepare your counter, you also prepare the addresses of service, all the places you want the document to be served. but you have not done it
As
in
a
this
court,
case.
I'm sorry,
So,
may not the further affidavit follows the counter, and the counter has this address and the suit number in question affidavit was served preceding the further affidavit, which has this address clearly stated, sir. And prior to that, when counsel served his motion that he has just moved now, is about moving.
Mr.
My lord,
No,
it was on the
Mr.
premise
Odam, listen to me.
as a court.
Mr. Odam,
Yes, my lord.
the counter affidavit was filed separately. It was
Yes,
not
my
filed
lord.
together with the further affidavit. Counter affidavit was filed separately, not on the same date. The counter affidavit was prepared on was filed on 4th of May, while
As
the
a court,
further affidavit was filed on 8th June. So you cannot say that
that's correct.
they are together. They are not together.
My
There
lord, they
is a
have the same
period of
suit number. My
almost
lord,
1
if the
month.
lord is minded,
There is, yes.
my lord, we are urging the court under the inherent jurisdiction, and I know counsel has the process. But if my lord is minded, may lord oblige us a short date, and I'll go back to the registry to understand how the address of Rivergate was substituted, because I know very well, my lord, I'm speaking from the I interface with the bailiff himself. He's one light-skinned guy, sir.
Registrar,
Lord.
registrar.
Yes, my lord.
This further and better affidavit, further and better counter affidavit.
Yes, my
Find
lord.
out to the bailiff, was it served and where was it served? Because there is no proof of service in the record. The only proof of
Yes.
service I have of its service was the service on, is it Fao Rubin Kennedy of Wisdom of God Chambers.
Okay, my lord.
That
Wisdom
is
of
the
God
only
chamber.
address, but that is not the correct address where it is supposed to be served.
My
Yes,
lord,
my lord.
for hindsight, wisdom of God is actually the principal of counsel in this matter, sir. He was there. He couldn't, if the process came there for him, they would have intimated him. But if he's not aware, my lord, I would submit to whatever the court
Principal of which council?
decides for us to make. He is the principal
Principal of which council?
Benjamin Edet. Benjamin Edet was at the Wisdom of God chamber, sir. That's the point I'm making. The counsel for applicants was there. I am not saying that was the address I gave. I take responsibility for the fact that in the further and better counter affidavit, address is not provided. But there is a suit number, and Benjamin Edet cannot deny knowledge of this process. He's aware, sir. Nevertheless, since the proof of service bears wisdom of God, who is the principal or was the principal of Benjamin Edet, sir, it's unfair for him to say he was never told of it, sir. I'm only informing the court this information, and Benjamin Edet knows so.
My lord,
Yes.
counsel has made some imputations of fraud and whatever on me. My lord, in Wisdom of God chambers, there are over 20 lawyers in that chambers. My lord, how will, even though the principal would have thought, okay, this process is for this lawyer, how would the principal have known which of the over 20 lawyers should be given that process? Which of the over 20 lawyers?
Mr. Edet, eh? Mr.
Yes,
Edet,
my
what
lord.
we will do, I don't want us to continue like this. Since the process is already before the court and is meant to be served on you, and it has not been served on you, I will adjourn this matter to enable counsel to serve you properly. Then we'll come back and adopt the processes.
Sorry, my lord. Sorry, my lord.
As
My
the court
lord,
Yes.
we
pleases.
also, sorry, my lord. My lord, we also want to get the direction of my lord as to the legal validity of that process. My lord, further and better counter affidavit. My lord, perhaps counsel
That
to
is,
the respondent.
yes, Mr. Edet.
Yes,
That
my
is
lord.
an issue that we can sort out when he's moving. If you are objecting, you object. And I will consider the objection and rule on it.
As court pleases.
This is a court of record, so let everything be on record. Let us
As
do
the
the
court-
proper thing.
As the
Registrar,
court pleases, my lord.
registrar, where has she gone? Registrar,
Yes, my lord. Lord, I'm here. I'm here, my lord. I'm here, my lord.
have you asked the bailiff where did he serve that further and better counter affidavit?
My lord is not even here. I tried calling him, but I didn't want to interrupt the sitting because when I dial the number, it takes me out completely. So I want to finish, then go to him to sort it out.
Yes, I will give you another date. Let me see. Next week, I'm having a program at NJI, so I will not. I don't know, but I will squeeze time to. Okay, let's come back on. I think 3rd of July is a Thursday. Next week,
My lord,
July
first
3.
is Wednesday.
Eh,
Wednesday is first. Yes, my lord.
okay,
Because Monday is
second
20.
is okay. Let's
It's Thursday.
let's do it on Thursday. That is 2nd July.
My
Yes,
lord
my
will
lord.
respect. My lord will respect. My 2nd July is displayed here, sir. I am engaged, my lord. And
You say
except if the time will be convenient so that I'll be able to attend. My diary is occupied that day, sir.
it will be
2nd of July.
by wait.
Third is
It
a
will be
Friday,
by
sir.
3 p.m. 3 p.m. You must have finished what you are doing.
What time, my lord?
As the court pleases.
3 p.m.
3. As the court pleases,
Yes.
my lord. 3 p.m. is okay, sir. We are grateful. On the 2nd of July, 3
But
p.m.
yes, but you must ensure that you do all that is necessary for the hearing. Make sure you
My
file
lord,
all the necessary applications. Also ensure you serve them on counsel. And that further and counter better affidavit, ensure that it is served before the next agenda. So
my
you
lord, I will
also
do
have,
so.
you should also file your proper application for extension of time
As the court pleases,
and
my
make
lord.
sure that you serve him before that date.
I will, my lord.
As court
I'm
pleases.
grateful.
What July?
This case is hereby adjourned to 2nd of July 2026 for hearing by 3 p.m. virtually.
As
As the
As
court
the court
pleases.
pleases.
Yes.
We are much obliged.
Thank you. Any registrar, any other matter?
No, my lord, that's all for today, my lord.
Okay. Thank you, counsel. We
Thank
have
you,
come
my
to
My
the
lord.
end of today's proceeding.